Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel. I want to show you guys how to do a dope vocal sound similar to Ken Carson. I think he has a song called Off the Meter that has both Playboy Cardi and Destroy Lonely on it. So I wanted to drop another dope preset for Ken Carson and talk about rage vocals. I fuck with the underground. I fuck with my subscribers, so I'm going to keep delivering. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You want to support the channel and show love back, go ahead and check the links. Cop a preset, cop a course, cop a plugin preset. We don't care. We're going to get to the gems right now.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling up a stick, shooting out the land. Don't care what it costs. My young bitch put. I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin.
That's me trying to do my best impression of Ken Carson. Here's what we have here without the vocal preset.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling out sticks, shooting out the land. Don't care what it costs. My young bitch pulling out Rick. I don't give a damn.
So on this type of song right here, his vocal, the auto-tune was almost like a belly dancer. It was kind of wobbly and wiggly, and it had motion sickness pretty much, you know? So clipper is very important on the Ken Carson vocal because you want to generate some distortion. I use standard clip and I ever so slightly clip it. You know, that's how I like to do it.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling out sticks, shooting out the land. Don't care what it costs. My young bitch pulling out Rick. I don't give a damn.
So I just like it, you know, the clipper will add wrinkles, you know, it will add distortion and all that nasty stuff. It will add a barbecue stain onto the shirt, which is the vocal. You know, so it adds that dirt and that grit, and I like to tap it just a little bit. And maybe if I was actually mixing this track, I would clip the master fader more, but I like to clip a little bit on like the background, the ad-lib, so that my shit still sounds clean and clipped, okay? All right, and then now we have the auto-tune that I used.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn.
All right. So yeah, after that, at that point, now we have the actual vocal preset, and most importantly, I have a silk vocal. It's gonna generate a little bit of digital distortion because it's gonna do it like it's gonna be like Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed. You know, it's gonna be a stabber. You feel me? It's gonna stab the vocal and poke holes in it.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a.
So very important because when you use a clipper, it's gonna like add mid-range hot sauce. You feel me? And you want to kind of like clean that up. So that was like the reason why I did that plugin. You know, so I think that when you apply this type of thinking, you get more consistent results. You get the rage sound and every song sounds good versus where it's like, oh, well, hopefully if I clip and distort, hopefully this track will sound good versus where this shit is like, okay, I know when to put a little seasoning on the wings. I know when to put a little pepper on the wings. I know when to put a little hot sauce on the wings. That's why I get the perfect dish every time. You get the perfect lemon pepper wings every time. You get the perfect, you know, restaurant food every time because you know the recipe, you know the method. And we got the Manny EQ just rolling off low end, still working on that mid-range because we did clip and then we added a little bit of air.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling out sticks, shooting out the land. Don't care what it costs.
Listen to the original.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. It don't fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who don't.
There's like this scratchy cat scratching post type of frequency going on. That's the clipper. Then we have the de-esser, you know.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often.
You feel me? So then we have the vocal, and I use this because this balances the vocal, especially rappers like Ken Carson, Playboy Cardi. They're always quacking, squeaking, squealing on the track, so the vocal is kind of bouncing all over the place, like a little brother that got ADHD. He can't stay in one place. Sit your ass down, vocal. We need to control your ass, right? You feel me? So we put that vocal preset on it, and then we'll just control it. So the clipper is, making us feel the hot sauce, but it's pretty stable, you know?
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas boss.
Keeps it just more held in place. You could always turn it off too, you know? But then we have the CLA vocals. I just used a little bit of parallel compression on the spank. The parallel compression is going to bring in distortion. That's the whole point of this sound. And then I used a little bit of these, just I didn't even push it. I just left it there and a little bit of the lower to take out more low end.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling out sticks, shooting out the land, don't care what it costs. My young bitch pulling out Rick.
So it's dope when you have a vocal chain like this. You see how Ken Carson is rapping all smooth like that, but it still has the impact. It still has the tone. It still has the aggression. It still has the flavor. It still has, everything that we're looking for. The sweetness. It still got the chocolate chips inside of the motherfucking ice cream. You feel me? It still got the macadamia nuts inside of the cookie. You feel me? Type of situation. And then we got the REQ4. The flavor is buried because of the distortion, and we controlling our distortion, with the clip, with the parallel. We're controlling it with the the speed and the precision of this plugin, because the more sharpness you get more holes in the vocal. And then we're controlling it with the clipper, how much sauce we want, rather than just dumping all the sauce all at once. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, shit. Feel me? So then the REQ is doing a little bit of shelf, taking out a little bit more low end and really dialing it in precisely like a surgeon with that scaffold, just going in and just in that operation room, just perfectly dialing in the low end of the vocal.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next.
Very subtle, but we pretty much just lining up the tape. We just giving a taper fade to the vocal at this point. We done already cut off all the hair. Now we just doing the fine adjustments, getting that hairline to be on point. You feel me? Then I use the fresh hair to make it stupid bright. Common characteristic with underground vocals: super distorted, super bright, super abrasive is the word.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing.
All right, then I use the H delay, ping pong, back and forth, back and forth. It creates a cool effect for Ken Carson, and I threw in a little chorus to wash it away like a laundromat.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16.
So it's like more chaos. Like Ken Carson says, chaos, more chaos. Like the fucking delay is doing chaos, blinking at a low level though. This gives more energy. Then we got the R verb, doing what they got to do. Just basic stock R verb. I just like how it sounds, and I just wrote off mad low.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling out sticks, shooting out the land, don't care what it costs. My young bitch pulling out Rick, I don't give a damn, told her take it off. Every time you see me, I'm a blick, though, don't give a damn, I'm fucking your bitch.
His vocal still has a component of gentleness to it, so I'm like, how the hell am I gonna still bring in that pillow, nighttime, it's 8 o'clock, it's bedtime, nigga? How I'm gonna bring in that gentle, that soft this to the vocal? So I used the parallel compression, I used the light ratio, blended that bitch back in.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch, we don't give a damn.
So I wanted to add smoothness, so I added a smooth parallel compressor underneath. And yeah, I like it because the release time is fast as hell. So it's also pumping, still keeping the same consistent theme of distortion, okay, that we kind of got going on over here on this preset. Now let's look at the ad libs. I've been hiding the ad libs, but they're pretty good too.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch, we don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling out sticks, shooting out the land, don't care what it costs. My young bitch pulling out Rick, I don't give a damn, told her take it off. Every time you see me, I'm.
So yeah, you know, we just rolling off the lows to push it back, silk vocal to get everything perfect. I like how the flanger adds this oscillating component. If I could go back in time though, I might just put the flanger after the CLA vocal so I could hit the reverb and all this stuff.
I leave that boy dead, put him in a coffin. And I'm fly as hell, yeah, bitch, I'm walking. I'm in Atlanta on the south side with a bitch who done it this often. I'm fucking this bitch at 3:16 a.m. I feel like Steve Austin. No, we don't give a fuck, bitch, we don't give a damn. My young niggas bossing. My next pulling out sticks, shooting out the land, don't care what it costs. My young bitch pulling out Rick.
I think I prefer it like that a little bit better because you know we don't want that typical predictable flanger sound, but I like how this like spices up the effects and shit like that for sure. And then the L1 just kind of controls it, and the Mani EQ just comes in as a last minute duster to keep the ad libs clean. So this is pretty much the end of the video here today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Suggest more artists down below, and don't forget to check the links and grab the preset, grab a chorus, grab the plugin presets, you know, so we can keep, you know, support the channel, so we can keep supporting you. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Appreciate y'all now, gang. Peace.